Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're back with another episode of Bar Talks. Nobody panic. I know y'all missed me. Nobody panic. Okay, so today I have a special guest, my homegirl, Nya.
Hi, I'm Nya Indiae. Nice to meet you guys.
Period. So today I want to do a little spin on the Bar Talks because I know normally when I make drinks, y'all are always like, Kyra, I don't have 87 ingredients in my kitchen. I can't use fresh vegetables from the garden. I can't go grow my own limes. It's too much. So today, I'm going to give y'all the most basic margarita you can make at home. Red cup specials. No fancy glasses today. I'm really giving it to y'all straight, no chaser, okay? Because some of y'all be trying to come for me with my antics when it comes to my mixology. So today, I'm going to give you the lesser version of a margarita, okay? So we're gonna start off with a little Masters of Mixes. I like this brand. I think it's as close to fresh lime juice as possible. Other brands are a little overly saturated with sugar in my opinion, so I like this one because it's cane sugar, it's low cal, so this is my jam. So we just gonna put a little squiggle in here. Also, I don't have no jiggers. You know why? Because y'all be saying y'all don't have no jiggers at home, and I don't like that. That's ghetto. So either go get y'all some or pay attention closely, because I'm going to just put a little squiggle in there. Boop.
There was this TikTok, and these bartenders was like playing a game of who did it perfectly. And I was just like, listen, this is magic.
Next, you got your handy dandy triple sec. You can go to any local liquor store and find triple sec. I personally like to use Contro, or I like to use Grand Marnier in my margaritas. It really gives it a nice taste and take it to the next level. But this, it'll do just fine, honey, if you don't got all that fancy stuff. So
on a budget.
This is margarita on a budget right here.
Margarita on a budget.
Yeah, you can do yours.
Wow.
You just pour it in there. Where
I pour
this
it?
bottle right here.
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. That's enough.
I'm so sorry.
It's
that's
okay.
Enough.
That's why JG makes the cotton black. It's okay. Sorry, JG.
Sorry about that.
Now we got some Milagro. Now I grabbed Milagro because this was $19.13 at the liquor store. So don't be going in the liquor store talking about Kyra. I can't afford the tequila you be using.
You can afford $20.
$19. Okay, Milagro. Reposado. You ain't got to get the Casamigos. You ain't got to get Don or Julio.
Or Julio.
You can just get the simplest thing on the shelf because, again, today we're making ghetto margs. Okay, that's what I like to call them. Now, I'm going to put a little, and mine's been a long day. Okay.
I need it just
Okay, all right. And now we're going to shake it. So this is one step you cannot miss, y'all. You cannot miss this step. It's very important. You have to shake your margarita, okay?
Oof.
You don't want to shake it? I'll shake yours for you.
Yeah, go for it. That's a whole... Bartending is a art.
It's not going to taste the same if you don't shake it. I hate when people, like, if I go to a bar and I order margarita and they build it in my cup and they don't shake it, I be tight.
Especially if it's a margarita. Like, I feel like...
Yeah, why you ain't shake my stuff?
Yeah, right. No.
I don't like that. So now I'm going to shake mine. Shake, shake, shake. So I really missed y'all. I'm not going to lie. I'm happy to be back with another episode. So we're going to get into it today. Just do something real light and fun. Not nothing too crazy. Little margaritas. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Tastes really good.
Period. You heard it here first. Ghetto Marks still hit, okay? All you need is 3 ingredients, ice, and a red cup. You don't need nothing. I ain't garnished the rim. I ain't pull out no limes.
No sugar.
This is something you can make parking lot pimping, babe. You can make this at Belle Isle.
At the tailgate?
At the tailgate.
At the tailgate. That's actually really good.
Period.
And my favorite drink is a French 75.
Really? I made those on the last episode. We got to spin the block and do it again. So, Nya, let's get into it, girl. I really want you to tell the people who you are, what you're into. I think you're a super interesting person. So, tell the girlies and the gents what you do these days, what you're into.
So, again, I'm Nya Indiae. Sorry for the ums and the likes. I'm getting into it. But I am a fashion girl.
Period.
I am a creative director, social media manager. That's what I do, like, full-time. Social media management. I've always been in the social media world. And upon that, I just kind of built that creativity, you know, just really built on it my whole life. And then on top of that, I have a clothing brand that I've been running since like 2019. So cool. I'm just taking it from, it used to be just like pop a logo on a hoodie. I feel like a lot of people start off that way, and a lot of people just stick with that. Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to make it more into, because when I get dressed and I get ready, I don't put on hoodies anymore. Like, I don't throw on
You've elevated your style.
Yeah, so I'm trying to like elevate my brand to elevate and grow with me. Period. So yeah, that's the brand.
So content creating, social media managing. Mm-hmm. How did you get into that? Because I know the past couple of years, social media managing has been huge. Content creation has been huge. Mm-hmm. Is this something that you always seen yourself doing, or it just popped up on you and you was like, I'm cool with this. I can rock with this. This is aligning with my creativity. Let's go for it.
So, if I'm being honest, I've always been on social media. Like, my mom was one of those moms. She was on YouTube watching, like, J Loves Mac 1, if you know, you know. Like, she was watching all the OG beauty YouTubers, and I just wanted to be a YouTuber so bad. So, when I was, like, 13, she was like, okay, you can have a YouTube channel. And I was like, okay, cool. But I kept taking it, like, you know, give you an inch, you take a mile. Yeah. So she said I could have a YouTube channel. So I just started making Instagram, Vine, like,
oh, baby,
all the accounts.
You went to the moon.
And she kept deleting them. Like, when she found them, I couldn't delete the apps fast enough. She found them, delete them. This happened, like, a good 4 or 5 times. Until the one time, she actually took over the account and made it her own. So...
Mama outlandish. Mama. Yeah. Now you know you...
So, I was always trying... I was like, I'm just born to be a star.
Period.
I'm born to be on the internet, so I need to be on the internet. So I was just on YouTube, and then finally I was allowed to have an Instagram, and then ever since then I've been literally making content on Instagram and
taking off.
Yeah, all the social media platforms, and just kind of like figuring out, like, I've always known algorithms, and I feel like I've started with social media management specifically. I was doing managing my own social media, because I always knew from a early age that, like, there's a difference between, like, your internet persona and, like, you know, your real life.
Absolutely.
So, and then when I started my brand too, I was like, okay, now I have to manage a whole social media for a brand. So then that's when I kind of just started stepping into like taking freelance clients, and then now I'm like with my primary client, Black Girls in Media.
Period. Wait.
So,
wait a minute.
We can talk about Black Girls in Media all day.
Let's talk about one of your biggest, what is this, like one of your biggest clients right now? Is this your only client right now?
Yeah. So I used to be only freelance. Like, I used to only take freelance clients, and then that's how I came and met Black Girls in Media, because I was in that era, but I was just undercharging myself, underpaid, and overworked.
Wow. So Nya, if you didn't catch it by now, she is the social media manager for Black Girls in Media. If you know, you know, and if you don't know,
you know, but if you don't know,
you better go find out.
You need to know.
Because it's a movement.
It definitely is a movement, and I didn't know about it. The crazy part, it was like a full circle moment, because I was like 3 months, I didn't have no job for the longest, and then I was just looking, and I was on my Explore page, and I saw one of the jobs hiring little posts that we make, and it's so crazy now that, like, I went from seeing it, and now I make those posts. Yeah, and it's so crazy.
And I think it's so funny every time I see them post. I know it's you, so I'll be like, Nya's on her shit today. Nya's posting today.
And we've been taking a little mini like step back, because we about to amp up things for our conference coming up in August. So if you're a Black woman, if you're a Black girl, Black woman, Black anything in media, you need to be there.
And media is anything: content creation, videography, photography, journalism, communications,
anything.
You write. You love the camera. You love being in front of it, behind it. Anything remotely
even
media
if you
related.
want to be in the tech and the audio behind it, it's all media, and it's such a good networking opportunity. It's just such a good community to put yourself in, even if you just go to the events.
Absolutely.
Like, if you don't get a membership, even if you just go to events, I think it's so valuable. And like, I don't know, I literally take so much pride in like that being my main job. Like, that being my full-time job is just like, I can not ask for anything more, you know.
Period, you know. And so we're talking about the Black Girls in Media conference. Nya will be there. I will be there. Obviously, we're 2 Black girls in media, so we'll be in attendance. I am also city leader for City of Detroit for Black Girls in Media.
Yeah, she is. Events coming soon?
Events coming soon.
Okay.
Events coming soon. So city leaders just recently had a meeting, and we took a step back with a couple of things on how the events were being produced. So now that we've got a kind of like handle on things and kind of like a proper process, events coming soon. Okay, but if
that.
you are a black girl in media, you need to be in New York in August. It's detrimental to your career. You have to be there.
And New York in general is just such, like, I always call it my second home.
I've never been.
Really? Girl. I'm in a long distance relationship with New York. Because I would never be with New York. Like, I could never live there. But, like, just going there every month, like...
3 reasons why you could never live in New York, but you love it so much.
The public transportation. I'm not a subway girl. Sorry.
Not a subway girl.
When I go there, I set aside at least, like, $500 for Uber.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
And I probably spend every cent of that. Because
are you serious?
I just, especially when you're like just trotting around, like you just don't want to be on the subway at every point in time. Especially you got that shit on.
Okay.
I just like something. I don't know.
Cheers to that. Because I've always dreamed of living in New York, but ever since I became a wife and a mom, it's like the idea of me not only getting up and getting off with my children ready, I have to then put them on the subway.
You know, kids be on there by themselves too. And that's just not like, but no shade, no tea to New Yorkers, but it's not even just public transportation. It's just New York.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2 is just so dirty. I'm so sorry. It's just so dirty.
Baby. Y'all heard it here first.
You'll see.
I am.
It's so.
Be scared.
And I've also been to Paris, and Paris is very dirty as well.
I've been to Paris, and Paris is not what a lot of you may think it is.
It smells like pee.
I mean, don't get us wrong, it's beautiful.
Don't get me twisted. I had dinner just right at the Eiffel Tower, and I was just looking at it like, this is insane. Like,
yes.
It's one of those things that you have to do.
It really takes your breath away, especially when it starts to sparkle every hour at night.
Yes.
But baby, we wake up in the morning and you taking that morning stroll, and everybody on them streets.
Babe. You be like,
and all them smells get to creeping up under your nose. You be like, what is happening?
Yeah. So
I think it's the old age. I think it's because Paris is just so old and everything there is so old.
I think I agree. And then also they're just dirty. Like,
yeah.
And I feel like the comparison I made, because I also went to London. London's beautiful. I moved there. If the weather gets better.
The flex is crazy, y'all.
London is
She's
now London.
Stamps, okay?
London, the public transportation in London, take it. I was there like with a friend, but we was just taking the tube. It's called the tube. We was just taking the tube everywhere by ourselves together, just because it was so clean. And there's just a difference in decorum. Like I feel like New York and Paris, the people there, they don't have no decorum.
New York and Paris, y'all are basically second cousins.
Yes.
And straight from Nya's mouth, y'all have no decorum.
No decorum.
We don't know what's going on.
We gotta keep it clean.
We don't know what's happening.
It's the culture of it all.
Yeah.
So I guess it's really only 2 reasons why I was
about to say, because number 3 for me would definitely be the critters. Fuck the price.
I'm not gonna lie.
The price is the price, babe. But those rats.
That's true.
Those rats are also the rats.
The rats are as big as a small cat too, and that's the concerning part. Like, I have a cat, and I can't imagine. Like, sometimes I be looking at it like, and I've seen some giant rats in New York too. So, and that's another thing about the subway.
I would not be able to.
You walk down the subway stairs, and it's like, because it's wind, because the subway's going.
And it's just dirt.
The pee, must, pee, and like,
oh God,
bless their hearts. Homeless people live in the subway station, so it's like
so bad.
Yeah, I know, and it's just like all the smells from everything going on. You got rats taking shits on the track.
Oh
it's
gosh,
just, you walk. And it's just not very pleasant.
Oh.
Like,
you know what? I hate to switch gears, but I'm so interested in all of the many different places you've been.
Okay.
And I need to ask you this question because I've been asking a lot of my traveler friends this question lately.
Uh-huh.
The type of men that you meet in these different places. Like a New York man versus a London man.
Oh.
So I feel like New York men will kind of like have you on a drive-by and then have you sitting outside the bodega afterwards.
I think definitely my friend, actually, we were in New York and she met a New York man and he was like, oh, like, you want to like hang out and chill or something? And I was just like, there's so many restaurants. Like, you
public places.
Like, no, she doesn't want to go chill with you.
Well-lit environment.
Yeah, heavy on well-lit.
Heavy on I'm not about to go chill with a strange man.
And it's like, sir, we just witnessed you meet her. why does she want to chill with you? Like, you know, like, exactly. Like, it's not, oh, you and your friends, you know, no. Now, London, me personally, I love a foreign man. So, my boyfriend is foreign as well. So, I just feel like you have better luck if you go to, like, London or, like, somewhere just across the pond.
Have you ever dated, like, a dangerous man? Have you ever, like, met a man? It's like, ooh, okay, he's cute or whatever, we can hang out. And then, like, maybe a couple of the instances you guys have hung out and you were like, you might deal crack. I don't know what you have going on.
You might do.
But being around you is making me nervous. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But I feel like you possibly could get shot at any second.
Yeah. Now, I kind of, when it comes to men, I feel like for me, I could just pick that up immediately. Like,
okay.
It just immediately gives, like, tweaker almost. Like, I don't know. Like, if, you know, me personally, I love to work out. Like, I'm a Pilates girl.
Me too.
Up and through.
Shout out to the gym girlies.
Okay. I have to wake up and eat breakfast. But if you have to wake up and roll up, no shade. I'm so sorry. No shade. But it just gives, like, can we not wake up and go watch the sunset before you take a hit?
Baby, they said, you know, would 7 a.m.
No, like, wake and bake is insane when
getting
you think
up
about it.
Before 8 a.m. and getting fully dressed and saying you have to go shoot some movies.